Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, coach of your Wexford Wailords, and welcome to our Week 5 battle in the UBL. This week we're up against LynxForte, coach of the South Florida Bulus. Definitely go check him out. A link to his channel will be up. It's in the description down below, not up, whatever. But yeah, link to his channel will be in the description down below. And bear with me now, folks, 'cause I'm actually the one setting the battle this time. But get me to it. There we go, brilliant. But we are coming off a loss from last week. We are now 2-2. Hopefully we can come back, get a bit of winning momentum on our team, for our team, for our Wexford Wailords, or for your Wexford Wailords, I should say. And hopefully we can make some sort of move towards playoffs. We're in a good position. I'm not overly worried about the record. I think we're doing very, very well so far. I think we could do better, but I think we're doing quite well. And hopefully this week we start putting together a bit of a run at the playoffs. I think. Well, that's what I'm hoping for, anyways. What music do I want here? Do you know something? I always like. Do you know something? Let me go for. Not league title defense. I always find that too lit for league battles. I get too intense. Okay, but let's go for the Elite Four. His team, I'll go through it very, very quickly, that he can select from, consists of Lando T, Mega Beedrill, Tangrowth, Azelf, Azumar, which is his Z captain, Darmanitan, Pangoro, Kyurem, regular Kyurem, Aggron, regular Rotom, and Volbeat. So interesting enough squad. Lando T, huge threat. But I think we have the squad to deal with it. This is what we bring. We're bringing Adamant Mega Lopunny, Adamant Tapu Bulu, mostly physically defensive Toxapex, Assault especially defensive Spiritomb, because Azelf, I literally just want to shut down Azelf. That's all I want to do. I do not want to deal with it. Azelf is a huge, massive threat. I said in my team builder, if you haven't used Azelf in League format, do, because it's scary. I have a fully physically defensive Misprint to deal with Lando T, and I have brought Sparks to kind of hit the Tangrowth and a couple of other things along the way as well once we get speed boosts. And that is it. That is the squad. For more in-depth analysis as to what we're bringing and what I thought of the Bulus team, definitely check out the team build episode, which is in the description down below. Right, with all that out of the way, let's see how we're going to get on. I did say in my team builder that it's very imperative that we get hazards out early. I want rocks up first. I got Toxic Spikes on the on Kalos or Toxapex. First time in a while that we're actually bringing Toxapex. So I said, you know, like, because every team we've had has either got an exceptionally good ground type, an exceptionally good psychic type, and that's no different here against the Bulus, but Toxapex shuts down Azumar, and I'm perfectly alright with that. Speaking of Azumar, it's not here. We have Tangrowth. There's no Lando. Oh my days. Right. So there's Tangrowth, Beedrill, Volbeat, which is interesting. Now Volbeat does get Tear Glow, so we gotta watch out for that. We see the Azelf, we see Darmanitan, and I see Kyurem. Now I'm not overly worried about Kyurem completely. I'm not totally overly worried by it. So he might leave a B. He might leave a B thinking I will lead with Misprint. And that would not be a bad assumption on his part. That would not be a bad assumption at all. I could lead with Sparks here to scare him out. Because Sparks will get a free hit on anything. But even, especially on Mega B, does he start lead with Mega B in U-turn? I think he does. If I'm being honest, I think he does. Screw it, we'll go with Sparks. That's what I'm thinking. That is it. That's the team. But I was running out of time there. I was just chatting away. But we're going to leave with Sparks. Good luck, have fun, Lynx. Good luck, have fun, bud. Oh my days, right. I do think he leaves with Mega B here, if I'm being honest. Because I think he predicts the Misprint lead. So we're going to leave it I am Mega, thinking that he leads with Mega B. Cortopi is the Tangrowth. Interesting. I have no problem going for a Bug Buzz here and slapping this thing. Or going for the air slash. I kind of want to go for bug buzz and just hit something really hard. I think we'll do that. I'm surprised they were the Tango, but Tango could go for knockoff on the Misprit, and that's not a bad play. I really was thinking it was going to go Mega B. So I'm not too worried. I really was expecting Lando here. I was very surprised I'm not seeing Lando, but fair enough. I really want to get Rocks Up area though. I think Rocks Up for us is huge. Huge. Because once we get Rocks Up and when we get a layer of Toxic Spikes up, that forces Beedrill to come in to absorb Toxic Spikes. So we're going to go for the Bug Buzz here. That does buckets to this thing. And he's going to go for the Ancient Power, so that will knock us out. That will knock us out. That's okay. Alright, okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So you have Ancient Power, which I knew you had in your locker. Now, I feel I can go into Charmed here and then go for Stealth Rocks. Now I know that's not a great turn one for us, but I'm okay with it. Now, is he going to sack this thing? I do not know. I know I just want Rocks Up immediately, so I'm going to get my Rocks Up now because I know this thing can't touch me, so I'm okay with that. Now he might bring B in here, and that'll be okay. Let him bring in B. Then bring in a Zelf. Doesn't matter to me. I want Rocks Up and I want them up now. I'm not joking. I really want Rocks Up. I'm not worried about his team whatsoever until when I have Rocks Up. When I have Rocks Up, I know like the Mega B will outspeed me, and any Scarf variant on his team will outspeed me, bar Scarfed Tangrowth. But other than that, I'm not too afraid. I got knockoff on Misprit and Toxpix for a reason. That's to get rid of these Scarf variants. But once I know B is coming in taking damage the whole time, I'm fine. And then he might have Scarf himself. That's fine, but I'm keeping my Spiritomb in the back until I see that on the field, and then I'm immediately switching out to that. He is going to switch out here. Does he go out into Misprit? Marone. He's going to go into the Volbeat. Interesting. That is interesting. Fair enough. Now, I know you can go for a bug move here. I'm not overly keen about seeing it. I'm going to just go into Kalos here. I know he might have a grass type attack, but we should be able to live it. So out comes Kalos. Alright, Volbeat has Defog. Okay, that's fine. Now he might go into Toxapex here. I do fancy just going for a Toxic and just hitting it. Now he might go into Beedrill Leader. We have to wait and see. But we do have to wait and see. Might go into Azelf. Right, okay, Volbeat having Defog. I really wasn't expecting Volbeat. I really was not expecting Volbeat. But we'll wait and see. I'm not too worried as long as I got my 3. He's got Seismic Toss as well. Okay. So we're going to get a Toxic on this thing. This thing is definitely some sort of utility function going on here. Now, I have no problem taking another Seismic Toss now, just so I can set my T-Spikes and get a free switch. So no problem with that. And then I could just bring in something on the Defog and be like, we can start having a bit of fun, if you know what I mean. Because now that his utility is poisoned, he knows he won't be able to keep Hazards around for ages. Now he might bring these up here. I'll get T-Spikes up, and he'll have to start thinking, wait a minute, he's going to wear me out eventually, and I'm okay with that. Perfectly alright with that. But let's see what he's going to do first. He's going to withdraw. We're going to get 3 T-Spikes up. Cure Pika. So his Elf is going to come out here. I'm just setting up my Toxic Spikes. I was like, get out of my face, please. Because I want my spikes. I want them up now. I'm not waiting around for this thing whatsoever. I'm going out into Wicked, and I'm going out into Wicked immediately. I'm This is my dedicated switch into this thing every single time. Now I know he's got the Dazzling Gleam, but that's the reason why we did a Soft Vest and the Max Def on the Spiritomb, just to be kind of able to deal with this thing a little bit. It is going to go for Psychic, that's fine. I think he goes for U-turn. Now if he has the Dazzling Gleam, he'll go for it here. But I'm going to go for the Pursuit. He has the Dazzling Gleam. Now we're going to eat that. That's fine. Now he knows he won't touch us. I'm after hitting you a little bit. That's nice. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, predicting another move here. But he might predict me to go for the... He might predict me to not go for the Pursuit here, and that'd be fine. But he knows I can eat Dazzling Gleams a little bit. And we do have Toxic Spikes up. He'd have to bring the Volbeat in. I'm okay with that. It'll be brave. Yeah, he's dead. He's gone. He is gone. The Elf is gone. Brilliant. Perfect. Gone. That was a huge threat on his team. Gone. Brilliant. And with T-Spikes up now. Now he has to bring in B here to get rid of the spikes. He gets a free Meg off with the B and all that kind of fun stuff. I think B is his switch. I don't see why he does not go into B here. Like, I do not have my rocks up. So I think B is his switch. He absorbs the Toxic Spikes. He U-turns around. I think that's what it does here. Now, in anticipation for that, what do we do? I think, knowing that he's going to go for the U-turn, we can go out into Toxapex. I think Toxapex be a better play here. We can go out into... And then we can go set up another layer of Toxic Spikes, another... Go for a Toxic. Now we might go on to Volbeat either. Volbeat's not a bad play for him either here. Now that Azef is gone, Spiritomb's done his job. All I want Spiritomb to do was get rid of the Azef. Now, granted, Kyurem is a bit of a threat. I would like for Kyurem to be whittled down a little bit. So we're going to preserve that. We're going to preserve this for Kyurem. But I think we're kind of grabbed the momentum back a little bit. I still really want Rocks up though. Here's the B. Yeah, and that was to be expected because he had to get rid of the Toxic Spikes. I am going to go into the Kalos again. And I would expect a U-turn, to be honest. I don't see why he would go for anything else other than U-turn here. Now, if he goes for the Pursuit, like, fine, and he might pick up a KO. But we're just going to go out here. Now, if he goes to the Drill Run, fair play, but, like, I will sponge that. I'm EV to sponge that. So we're going to see the B here. Honestly, I think he goes for U-turn. It just gives him far too much momentum not to do it. There we go. Now what he goes out into, I don't know, but that's something we're going to have to figure out. Man, with himself gone, we eat up a lot here. He might go into Darm. He might go into Darmanitan to go for an EQ. Crollo. The Toxapex. Now, you do not touch me. You do not touch me unless you have Earth Power. But I will live one. So I'm happy to go for a Toxic. Just to put you on a timer. But again, I really want Rocks up. He's going to go for a Substitute. That's interesting. But I'm still going to live a hit here. So I'm just going to get my T-Spikes up. Now you may think... it's clever. It's clever. I give him that, but I don't know how much he touches me. I don't know how well this thing touches me. EP. Okay. That does a bit. That does a bit, to be fair. I'm gonna get my T-Spikes up. Okay, now I think we go behind. I think we will just sneakily go into our Spiritomb here, and I think we just start chipping away at him behind the sub because we've Infiltrator. I am quite happy to see this thing not being scarfed. So that means Darm is scarfed. It's got Ice Beam too. Now we should sponge that. Yeah, we do. Okay, we eat that. I think we can eat one more. We can eat one more. I think foul play wrecked absolutely does him in here, if I'm being honest. Sub roost 50 because he is going to be roost. He is going to be roost. 50 against Spirit 2. Come here now. Foul play does, yeah, foul play does the most. Foul play does the most. I think we just go for the foul play and hit this thing. I think that's what we do. And I think we go foul play and Sucker Punch. Now we should lift that. Yeah, no problem. And we're going to hit this thing right behind the sub. Oh, we don't. Oh, we do. We did. I was just doting there. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch here. Unless he goes for Roost, but I'm still going to just keep going for Sucker Punch. See, I want to keep hurting this thing. Now I might go for Roost. If he reveals the Roost, that'll be into that. I wouldn't blame him. I would not blame him at all. But if he's sub and 3 attack moves, that would be interesting. I gotta look at my team here though. I gotta figure out like how am I going to break this sub? How am I going to break this sub when this thing goes down? Because I have no problem with Spiritomb going down here because he did his job. He got rid of the Psychic type. Does Mist Brit do? Does Charm do the work here on breaking this guy's sub? It will, as we reckon, and yeah, we will break his sub, and that's kind of what I really want to do. So let's see. I think yeah, we just got the Charmed here, and let me get my rocks up. Now do I go for the knockoff? Let's go, or do I go for my rocks? I actually want rocks up. I think rocks up is more important. I think it's more important for us to have it for late game, if I'm being honest. As he does have Roost. That's fine. So he's a sub Roost variant. Now Kyurem is, I wasn't expecting Kyurem to be too much of a difficulty, but the sub variant is annoying. It is annoying. I just gotta break this guy's sub, and that's about it really, folks. And he's gonna go for an Ice Beam, and that will hurt. Now knockoff won't quite break the sub, but the following U-turn will. The following U-turn will, and that's a slow U-turn out into Megalopunny, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that'd be a slow U-turn out into Megalopunny, and that would give us huge momentum, and I'm okay with that. As he's going to go for another Ice Beam. Oh man, I think he's thinking like we're just looking to break the sub, but my U-turn will do that for me. Come on! Oh, the freeze! Oh man! Oh! Oh my god, that changes a lot. I think you beats me there because of the freeze. I think he beats me because of the freeze. Because if we U-turn there, the sub is gone. We high jump kick, and something is gone. The Beedrill doesn't take it, Volbeat doesn't take it because he comes in on rocks. Darmanitan doesn't take it. Tangrowth doesn't take it because it's you know, even though it's bulky, so something's dead. That brings the game down to 4-4. Oh my god! And then something has to come out. He probably brings out the Mega Beedrill to scare me out. Oh my days. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna have to. We have to think about this. We can't just throw this away. Okay, Bulu. I think. So I think we're gonna have to sack. Can Bulu live 2 hits here? Bulu does not live a hit here from the ice beam. As we ran out of time. We ran out of time. We ran out of time. What about Love Honey? Does Lola live a hit? Lola does live a hit. So I think we go to Lola. I am fuming right now, folks. I am absolutely fuming. I think that's the first time this season I can legitimately say Hacks has really done me in. I'm annoyed. I'm just going to click return. I do not reveal I have anything else outside it. Oh my god. If he freezes Megalopony here, it's GG, guys. I am sickened. I am absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. We had that sub broken. Megalopony would have come in. We would not be taking this 50% damage at all here. Do not freeze. Thank you. Do not miss this high jump kick now either. I will be bulling. Do not do this to me. Oh my god. There's no... Oh, that Hacks is killing me right now. Oh my god. I'm fuming over that. He is going to draw this thing. He knows it does buckets. As this Volbeat is. I don't think this Volbeat takes this high jump kick, if I'm being honest, folks. He won't take the next return. Oh my god. The Kyurem wins him the game. Unless something miraculously happens, Kyurem wins him the game. Anytime Kalos comes in, Kyurem wins him the game. Okay, we just gotta be careful when the we gotta really be careful with Lola here, because oh man, it's gonna take a miracle for me to be able to pull this back, but we will try. Volbeat is gone. Beedrill will come in. U-turn out into Kyurem. Now the question is, does if a U turns out into Kyurem, do we? If a U turns out into Kyurem, what do we do if a U turns out into Kyurem? If a U turns out into Kyurem, so we have to be a bit more aggressive. Here comes Mirum, the Beedrill, and that's the right play. And he will take damage from rocks. I think he goes for the U-turn here. Alright, now if he goes for the U-turn, if he goes for U-turn, I think Bulu's the best play, because he can't go. Yeah, if he goes for U-turn, we go to Bulu. We force Kyurem to go for the Ice Beam then. Knock out Bulu. Okay, let me think about this. Hold on. Alright. He goes out into. Alright, he goes U-turn. We go into Bulu. Bulu lives. We get picked off then by the Kyurem with the Ice Beam. That's fine. We didn't go out to Megalopony. Something else is going to die. He'll go out into. Oh man, that's not going to miss the game at all. That will not miss the game at all. Do we stall him out with Toxapex? Do we stall him out with Toxapex? I think we have to. I think we have to stall him out with Toxapex. No, if that is the case, that's going to be a nightmare scenario, but we have to do it. We have to do it. let's try. Because if we go into Bulu, sack Bulu, go into Lola, like it's no good to us. I mean, that's the truth of it. It's absolutely no good to us. So I think we have to do what Pex does, and that is just stall. Stall something out. Out comes Crollo, the Kuro. He's got pressure though, and that is annoying. That is very, very annoying. I think do we go knockoff now just to try? Oh, how much does this knockoff do? I know we're talk spec, so we're not talking much. Hold on now. This might work. We can just keep going for knockoffs here. Oh, I want to get my T spikes up first. Right, because they'll just keep forcing him to go out into stuff. That Manatan in the back is a bit scary. I won't lie, folks. It's very scary. But so long as I have Kalos and Bulu, he can't go for Flare Blitz because he'd be locked into it. I think we just go for knockoffs here. She's going to go for Roost. Fair enough. Okay. Alright. Now at some point he might realize that he might not be able to break me. Because I'd break his sub here, and if I'm two-shotting his sub, then he might know that I can recover around him. Like, he'll go for the EP here. Was that a crit even? That was a crit. Yeah. I was thinking that. Well, it's sub fades anyways. Not liking this. I am not liking this at all. That crit, man. I'm not going to lie here. I don't think today's our day. With regards to hacks, I don't think today is our day. Because he can go for an Ice Beam here. Ice Beam is the safest play. Okay. I need Kalos to wall the Darmanitan and the Kuro. So I need to get rid of Bulu. That's the executive decision here. That is it. Neat, my god of war, is not going to be on the warpath today, sadly. As he's gone for another sub. Which is a safe play by him. It was a safe play, but I don't think it was a necessary one. Okay, I'm gonna go Woodhammer here, just to break his sub. But we should go down to this Ice Beam. And we do. I won't lie, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. But it's Mons. These things happen. What do I do here? What do I do here? I think we're just gonna have to try and wear him out. But I think with EPs he eventually does beat me. Let me go for the recovery here. I don't think it's quite our day, folks. I don't think it's quite our day. We haven't exactly been given... We haven't been blessed with any luck from the Hax Gods today, unfortunately. Not even a crit knockoff is going to do anything for us. Towards breaking this up, because it's a 2-shot. Man. That, it was clever for him to go for the sub there, actually. I hadn't thought about it. I was a little bit messed up in the head, to be honest, after all the bad luck. We do go down. Alright, we don't even live it. Alright. Right, okay, well, let's go down in style anyways. It's 4-0. 4-0 win for him. Oh, man. That freeze on LynxForte is huge. It's huge. The sub Curum though puts in a lot of work against my team. It has to be said. And I didn't overly prep for the Curum, so I won't. Much of man, and sure, Ice Beam's going to hit, kill. And that is GG. That is GG. Anyways, GG Lynx. Congrats on the win, bud. Like, to be honest, he can't control the hacks in that game. He can't control it. That freeze on the LynxForte is just... I won't lie here, folks. Oh, hold on, let me save the video here. I won't lie, folks. That has triggered me a bit. But it's Mons. Those things kind of happen. Unfortunately, now we have a losing record. We're 2-3. I'm going to have to bounce back next week, hopefully. Man. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not going to lie, that sucks. Hard to tell how the rest of the game would have gone. I felt low punny, as we saw, when the... you see, here's the thing, right? As we saw with the... With the... way Mega Low Punny came in at full health. If Charmed breaks a sub, which it would have with the U-turn, Low Punny comes in, we go for the high jump kick, we land it, something gets hit then or by the second shot, by either return or whatever, such as we saw with the Volbeat. And then we just keep Low Punny in the back until Curum is stuck in the sub again, and we just we break the sub, we knock Curum out, and eventually Curum gets worn down, like, you know. And I think the game is a lot more different then, because we have LynxForte the sack. It's very hard to tell what happens after the game. Like, even though Curum puts in a lot of work against my team with the subset, it's so hard to tell if the game changes, if he still wins or not. It's a huge game changer. I won't lie. It sucks. It's Mons. Those things happen. So all we just gotta do is hope that the luck comes back and, you know, balances itself out later on in the season. Because that's how normally these things happen. But yeah, I am gonna wrap it up here today, folks. If you like today's video, please click the like button down below for me. If you got any comments on today's video, be a good banner if you let me know in the comment section down below, including your answer to today. Oh, not. I'm so fuzzled now. I'm not even doing outros right. But yeah, including your thoughts on today's battle, whether it be good, bad, or different, what I could have done differently, and all that. And if you want to see more Wexford Wailords action coming away on the channel, more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.